Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another one of our live broadcasts. The second one on pick and ban situation here, second one on pick and ban. So, to start off, let's discuss about our tournament here. We have the Hhl Kitsune division round of 32. And now we have entered the phase of pick and ban, bringing you today two great teams, Ftb Squirt versus We Are King. Now I think everyone is going to be enjoying this match very well. Soon we will be able to see what their bans and their picks are going to be. So first, let me introduce you to this topic of pick and ban. So basically, the bans will be effective for the entire match. All 5 attacks. Bans won't be able to be used if a team bans a troop or a spell or an ability. It will be effective for both teams throughout the game. And then, when it comes to picks, it's a bit difficult to understand, but let me brief you really sweetly here. So basically, when you pick, it's for your team only, and if your opposition uses it, then it is a penalty. So basically, when you pick something, it is only effective for your team, and it is banned for the other team. So this is going to be an interesting factor here. Welcome everyone to one of our pick and ban live broadcasting. I'm pretty sure you're going to have very fun here. We have already had one of our broadcasts, and the comment section was buzzing last time. This time also feel free to buzz. Also, you can vote on who you think is going to win. Without that, let's now see what Team A is going to be banning here on this match. So Team A here is actually Ftb Squirt, and they will be the first team to ban. So let's see what they're going to ban today, and I'm hoping to see a great match here today. Let's see. Alright, so anyone in the comment section, please feel free to drop me comments, or you can tag me, or you can ask me questions, and I'm here for you throughout the night in order to comment on your... And with that, first ban is up. It is the Totem spell by Ftb Squirt. That is the first ban of the match. Now here is an OP spell getting banned off both teams. Now let's see how far this match is gonna go with the Totem spell banning. Okay, now let's see what We Are King is going to ban in return. What is the troop? Okay, they have banned the Earthquake spell. They have banned the Earthquake spell. Amazing return here for the Totem spell. Now they have banned the Earthquake, which is going to be effective if someone is going to be using the Archer Queen's Giant Arrow and the Rocket Pack. Now let's see, this is interesting. And here is the second ban. It's the Eternal Tomb by Ftb Squirt. That is the second ban. Now Grand Warden's ability has been banned, ladies and gentlemen. And the next banning for We Are King is the Thrower. Now breaking the streak here. First with the spells, second ability by Ftb Squirt, but the banning for second option We Are King is the Thrower. A true banning for the second option. What is the third option for Ftb Squirt? And Ftb Squirt's troop is going to be the Dragon Rider. Amazing stuff here. We're going to be seeing some interesting armies today with these main meta armies out of the way. What is the last ban now? Let's wait and see. Right, so we're waiting for We Are King's return to the bannings. Let's see how it's going to go. What ability are they going to ban with? And there you go. The final ability to be banned in this match throughout the match is going to be Fireball. Grand Warden has been nerfed in this match. Grand Warden has lost 2 of their equipment already. Now this is interesting. Well, there's nothing to say. Grand Warden is basically nerfed in this match. The Eternal Tomb is gone, as well as the Fireball. Now let's see the picks from each team. So Ftb Squirt has chosen the Rage spell. Amazing. So they are going to be using the Rage spell throughout this match, throughout this tournament match. And let's see how they're going to utilize this spell here. It's rarely seen these days, but let's see how they're going to use it. So what is We Are King's first pick? Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. This match is looking really good at the moment. And there you go, Healer. They have picked Healer. Now, Healer is not available for Ftb Squirt. Now, this is going to be interesting. The Healer is the core of many attacks. So let's see how Ftb Squirt's going to do their armies without the healer. What's the second pick for Ftb Squirt now? Let's see. It's going to be the Rage Gem for the Grand Warden again. Oh my goodness, the Grand Warden got 2 nerfs and now he has gotten the pick as well. So the Grand Warden is the special player. And now the second pick for Jaque is the Barbarian Puppets. Okay, that's an interesting pick here by Jaque. A basic one. Amazing. Let's see. And the balloon has been picked for the final choice for Ftb Squirt. Ftb Squirt has to use balloons in all of their matches, and the final pick in this match, what is it going to be by Jaque? Let's see. It's going to be the poison spell, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, what kind of amazing picks and bans these are. These are very uncommon picks and bans in my opinion. 2 Grand Warden abilities, and the pick ability on Jaque is the Barbarian Puppet. I'm not sure how they're going to use this or why they picked this, but let's see what they're going to do. Healer, Barbarian Puppet, and Poison Spell for Jaque for their picks. Rage Spell, Rage Gem, and Balloon for Ftb Squirt for their picks. And the whole match has banned Totem Spell, Eternal Tomb, Dragon Rider, Fireball Thrower, and Big Spell. Now, without further ado, let's introduce the 2 teams before the matches begin. Let's move on to Team A, Ftb Squirt first. Let's see the teams. Who is their team? First, we have L, and then P7 Ghost, and number 3, I'm sorry, but I can't pronounce his name, and then number 4, Storm, number 5, Fatal. And with their opposition, Team B is Jaque. We have Shukming, and a Chinese name which also I can't pronounce unfortunately. Number 3, Salzia, and number 4 also cannot be pronounced, but I can call you LG for now. And then finally TTF, Atrumester. Alright, these are the 2 teams facing off each other today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a wonderful match going forward here on now. Let's see, the match is about to begin. Today, unfortunately, we don't have Mohaiminul with us, but I will do as best as I can to bring you the best content available. So, the match is about to begin. Shout out goes out to our sponsor who has made this tournament a possibility, Comedy Fernando, and our co-sponsor Chabi. And with that, the first attack is on. Here we go. L going up against Celsia with a Super Yeti army, and according to the picks and bans, this army seems to be alright. Now let's see his picks. It's going well too. Okay, so he's using the archers, giant arrow, and the rocket pack from the Dragon Duke. Now he cannot use earthquake spells, so none of the defenses were being taken down, especially the high defense ones, the CC as well as the Revenge Tower. So let's see now how the main army is going to go. This is the Super 80 attack, so I'm interested to see how they will go in with the main army. Now let's see. Main army is walking in, the Dragon Duke taking a lot of damage at the moment, and let's see. Super 80 is walking into the base. A lot of wall breakers needed at the moment. Okay, so there we go. The Grand Warden uses his ability to push through the Super Yetis into the core of the base, taking down the core. Now the Town Hall is almost going down at the moment. The Dragon Duke is still alive. No revive spells, of course, but still, Dragon Duke is going strong. Now let's see how this army and how much percentage can they gain. Now they have used the Rage spell here, and as well as the Rage Gem and the Balloon. So nothing wrong with their picks and bans. And with this, it looks to be a triple. Can the Queen take out the Monolith is the question here that's remaining. Let's see. But looking at it this way, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a 3-star. And with that, I think Ftb Squirt is going to have a flying start here, ladies and gentlemen. There goes the Monolith. Amazing by the Queen. Queen clutch there. But nevertheless, regardless of the Queen taking the Monolith, the Dragon Duke will take it down. And there goes the first attack, first triple of this match as well, with almost 1 minute remaining. Now that's an OP attack here by Al against We Are King's first base. Let's see what We Are King is going to do. They need to get their 3-star on, otherwise they're going to be pressurized in this match. So over a minute that the first attack was over. What an OP attack that was. Let's see the return by We Are King. We have around 1 minute because that attack finished early. So let's quickly pop into the comment section and check everything around. So yeah, we have some new members on the live chat. So let's see what they're going to do here. And yeah, awesome match going on. And yeah, Totem and Earthquakes were banned. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting match. Sorry about that. And yeah, let's see what's going to happen. First attack being a 3-star. With that, Mohaiminul is back on the live broadcast. Mohaiminul, are you with us today?
Yeah, I can do. Just I need the invitation to the clan.
Okay, so until Mohaiminul gets the invitation, we can continue on with our broadcast here. All right, we are looking at the second attack now, which is going to be due in about 6 seconds. Let's see what happens. All right, waiting for the next attack by We Are King. Let's see if they're going to look at the pick and bans as well, because it's going to be very important to this match, especially when Ftb Squirt has gotten a 3-star. So let's see what happens. And with that, there goes the first attack by We Are King. Let's see, Salzia with the first attack, looking with another superiority attack. Okay, in the previous live, I mentioned about using superiorities, and here we are. The first attack went for superiority, and the second one is also going for superiority in this match. Now, this is interesting. Grand Warden now walking in. Okay, Eternal Tomb. Is that the Eternal Tomb that they are using? I'm not sure exactly. Or is it the Healing Tomb? Let's see. But nevertheless, Grand Warden is moving forward. Let's see how this match is going to go. Flame Finger dropped. Funnel started at the moment. I think he is using the Eternal Tomb, which means since it's a ban for the whole match, this is going to be a penalty. Actually, this is going to be a penalized attack because the Eternal Tomb cannot be used in this match. So unfortunately, Salzia's attack here is not going to be valid. So if you can see on the live broadcast, the Eternal Tomb has been used by the Grand Warden, so therefore this attack won't be valid. So this is going to be really bad for We Are King at the moment, because they have used a troop, actually an equipment which is banned from the match. Now, looking at this at the moment, no matter what the percentage is going to be, it's not going to be affecting the match either way. Nevertheless, let's see how it goes for the content. Let's see if he can manage to get 3-star with the superiority attack, regardless of the problem. Let's see. So the superiorities are a bit here and there at the moment. Looking at this way, I'm really looking forward to what he's going to do with the Town Hall here. The Royal Champion now taking a few defenses, and I think this is going to be a 2-star. Nevertheless, it won't be counted like I mentioned before. Okay, so he retreats. I think what happened here was he forgot to update his army. I think this is terrible, especially in this high context game. I mean, this is a big game against a big team, Ftb Squirt, and this shows lack of preparation by We Are King, and I'm really disappointed to say that they have not been prepared, especially in making their army. So unfortunately, even if he did leave the match or not, this would be a void attack. And now FTB Squirt has a 3-star lead with equal amount of attacks. Now, this is going to hurt We Are King a lot. In this match, at the moment, We Are King is behind 3 stars. So basically, they can't make any mistakes. They need to get all the remaining 3 stars in order to even have a simplest chance of winning this match. Let's see what FTB Squirt is going to do next. If they get another triple, We Are King is in deep trouble. So let's see what they're going to do. The next attack is due in another 10 to 15 seconds. So let's see. Mohaiminul is still trying to join the clan to join us in the broadcast. So let's see what happens there. Nevertheless, the next attack is due in another 5 seconds. Looking at the comment section until the next attack starts. All right. Yeah. Yeah, this is it's FTB win for sure now. Yeah, I also think the same thing. And with that comes in the second attack for FTB. He's using a Super Bowl attack. Okay, these are some good variations by FTB. They started off with Super Rating, now they're going with a Super Bowl attack. Now, interesting. He's using his Dragon Duke to take out the Town Hall side of the base. He used his ability perfectly to stun those troops. So let's see how he's going to use. The main army is also deployed towards the Town Hall area. Let's see what he's going to do in this attack. Now, the Dragon Duke walking into the base, there's nothing here at the moment. So let's see what he does here. The Dragon Duke now goes down. The main army walking into the core of the base. The Grand Warden's ability pushing the army into the base as well. The king using the stick horse to jump through the funnel from the outside of the base, making sure the main army goes inside. This is some amazing planning going. And let's see what they're going to do with this remaining part of the base, because this is looking quite solid at the moment, and this looks like it's going to be another 3-star. So let's see what they're going to do here. Number 3 of FTB Squirt's team looking beautiful at the moment. I'm with the Dragon Duke from the outside doing well. There's revive spell remaining as well. 4 free spells, 2 skeleton spells as well. It seems like I'm going to be seeing what is it, a swag here maybe? I'm not sure. Let's see. So the king is going to be taking that outside maybe. The Dragon Duke is cleaning the bottom part of the base now. There is a revive spell remaining. The air defense goes down. The scatter shot goes down. Dragon Duke does not have anything that's going to be taking him down except for the Expo and the multi-target Inferno Archer Tower. He has one revive spell, 2 freezes, and 1 skeleton spell. So let's see what he does here with the remaining. So the Expo here cannot be taken down. Is it going to be a problem? Let's see, because will he be running out of time? I'm not sure exactly. Maybe, maybe not. I think he has 48 seconds remaining. So let's see what he's going to do here. Number 3 of FTB Squad. If he gets this, it's going to be a 3-star. I'm not going to even be asking here. So this is going to be a 3-star here. Ladies and gentlemen, FTB Squirt has made the gap 6 stars right now. And with that is going to be a really difficult opportunity here, a really difficult chance for We Are King to win this match. And with that, we have Mohaiminul back on the live stream. Mohaiminul, are you with us now? I think you have been accepted to.
Inconvenience. I was a little bit, late today. So yeah, let's see how the teams are going. We can see FTB squad with 2 attacks with and 6-star. From on the other side, we can see We Are King. They had done 1 attack, but it was a 1-star. And as I got informed by Arthur that it was a void attack, so we can see 1 attack with 0-star, if I'm not wrong, Arthur.
Yeah, you're correct. That the first attack from We Are King is going to be a 0-star exactly. So the gap at the moment is 6 stars. Even if We Are King gets a triple here, it's going to be a 3-star gap. So if they don't get triples from here on out, the gap is just going to keep on widening. So yeah, hopefully We Are King can put up the pressure back on. Very difficult at this position,
Yeah, actually, whenever you are playing against this kind of top listed team and you are making this kind of mistake with some, like a low star attack, it did not help your team at all. And we can see that LG from We Are King, he's coming in with Dragon and Inferno Baby army. If we see at the peak list, they should have healer. They had it, Barbarian Puppet. We cannot see the Barbarian King here, so they do not have the Barbarian Puppet. And Poison Spell is there, but as they do not have the Barbarian Puppet, I think it is also going to be a void attack. Very unfortunate from this kind of teams. So whenever you are playing top 16 or top 32 match, you should be little bit of careful if you have um, some lack of information about peak and bands. You can ask the staff, they are there to help you. But at the moment we can see, as they are not following the rules, it will be another void attack. But if we describe the attack, there is a very nice RC work from the razor spell compartment at 12 o'clock and getting the core value, also taking down the monolith. His royal champion gave him enough value. Now he is using the a siege machine with dragons, and also using dragon with inferno baby dragon from town hall compartment, using the poison spell just to uh, deal with the CC. But there wasn't much more enemy CC troops outside. He is also dealing with enemy hero with some poison spell. We can see he had Lavaloon puppet. I think this equipment name, yeah, Lavaloon puppet with the warden, and it is also giving him some tanks and also some, targeting the air defense, which can help his dragon and the Inferno baby to go more. We also can see that the Dragon Duke is going near to the Revenge Tower, and from the siege machine, we can see he is getting some help from the minion, super minion, I would say. He also used the overgrowth
Actually,
spell
Mohammed,
on raise a spell
Mohammed,
compartment. And, yep.
sorry to disturb you, Mohaiminul, but this attack is also going to be a void, actually.
Yeah,
If you check the pick,
I informed you now that he did not have the healer barbarian puppet. So this attack is going to be another void attack.
this is a terrible start for We Are King, especially that this is also live broadcasted. It's really unfortunate here for uh, We Are King. They cannot win from here on out. Actually, isn't that true, Mohammed? Even this is three side, doesn't matter actually.
Yeah, he really did a nice attack, but as he does not have the king with barbarian puppets, so this attack is going to be void, and this 3 star has no value at all. Whenever you are playing at top 16 or top 32 stage, you should be careful about your match, about the rules and regulation. You have also the staff working all day long. You can ask them if you have something to know. If you feel any hesitation, ask them. They will clear everything for you. But no, in this stage we can see that they did not come with the proper peak, and as a result the attacks is going to be void. It is very unfortunate for a live stream match, but it is as it is, so we have to just enjoy the attacks from FTB squad. Arthur.
Yes, I agree. This is really, really unfortunate. Two attacks, 0 stars, 0%. I am really, really disappointed here by We Are King at the moment. And with that, we have FTB's third attack. Regardless of what happens from here on out, I think FTB has a clear chance for victory. I don't think there's going to be any issue here. Let's see what FTB is going to be doing here. In terms of pick and ban, I think they are on target. Um, so let's see, he has brought in another superiority army. Can you remember, Mohammed, I was talking about the superiority army in the previous live stream, and here we have seen three superiority armies already in this match.
Yes, as they are not using the super bowler, so super yeti army could be a very nice option. We can see that he used the new Dragon Duke equipment with the giant arrow and got a very good value, using the king with a horse stick. and Angry Jelly to clean up the area, and also using all the Super Yeti armies from 4 and 5 o'clock compartment. Though the attack is not looking too strong, but he still has the you know still has the opportunity to cover it. He is dealing with the town hall. So yeah, so far it is a safe two star, I would say, but there is a very less. I would say there is no possibility to make it triple, but they already had a very good attacks from their side with two triples, and also got two void attack on their defense. So they are just chilling, and they can do as they like in this match, and it is easy win for them.
Yes, Mohaiminul, I agree with you. I think now they can actually make a spectacle on this match. Spectacle because if they choose to go up against, some creative armies from here on out, I wouldn't be surprised because they are already well ahead. They have a 6-star lead, might I say. That means you cannot catch, even if the next three attacks gets 9 stars, FTB just needs 1 star to win. So basically, FTB can just, go with creative armies and showcase their talents on this live stream. I mean, it's not impossible at the moment because they are at the top without anything to hesitate about. Isn't it right, Mohammed?
Yeah, you are right. They do not need too much things to do in this match because they already got two very good lucky defense, as it is going to be void. And FTV, they are very experienced lineup with some very good and talented, skillful players. So they are also the contender in this hard hitter league tournament, in my opinion. So let's see how far they can go, but they will surely try to put as much star as they can, because every triple gives you some confidence, and this confidence will push you back to do something good more in the next match.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Mohammed. So speaking of that, Mohammed, you just said FTB can be one of the contenders to win the tournament itself. What do you think do you think they are one of the top runners of this tournament actually? Do you think they have a chance to, get their glory on this tournament from here on out?
Actually, in this tournament, you already can see that there is really 3 4 very good teams who are contender for this tournament, because these teams had lots of experience, also some skillful and experienced players. So definitely, they also want to be the champion. But if I say there is 3 4 good teams who can be the contender for this hard hitter league, FTB one of them, and we are here for the third attack from We Are King. And if we check the equipment which is must, we can see there is no barbarian puppet. I do not know actually what they meant by barbarian puppet, and why they pick it. If they do not want to use it, why they pick it? So it is also going to be another void attack. I think if we talk much more about the void attack, that will destroy the enjoyment of the match. So let's cast the match, and we know what they are going to get after the match, and they will get lots of penalties. So we can see here with the Root Rider army, the Royal Champion work from 5 o'clock compartment getting very good value, and also recalling the Royal Champion dealing with the Clan Castle. We can see twice Golem outside, and he just have to deal with twice Golem from before getting into the armies, into the base, into the base. And we can see that ice golems are freezing all the attacking army. We also can see the root raiders are getting too much damage from the lava launcher, and also the scatter shot. They are on very low HP. Healer is trying to catch up. The Hell's Warden is going on with Valkyries. We can see the tornado trap on the left side, front of the root rider. He's using the heroic torch, and probably, yeah, a healing tomb with the root rider army. All the army is going outside, using the king from left hand side to make the funnel, but army is going outside, and this attack is also going to be another 1 star in my opinion, because army is not going into the core. And we knew very well that town hall is now not a defense, so a royal champion or other troops will not target the town hall. Here now we can see that he is using the Dragon Duke for targeting the Town Hall. Probably he can deal with the Town Hall maybe, but it is not as the expected attack we wanted to see from Weir King. We already knew that they are making some violation in the rules. It is better not to talk much about it, because that can ruin the enjoyment of the match. They will get penalized, and yeah, they had a good attack from their second hit, but um, I think they have, some lack of experience. They are not much more experienced in the esports scenario. That's why they are making this mistake. But after the match, if our management explain them the reason of getting penalties, and hope to see them in the future days with proper follow up on the rule book, so that they do not make any issue which can make the violation and get them some penalties.
Yes, Mohammed, I agree 100% here. I think maybe we are not sure if they mixed up one of the abilities. I'm not sure if they wanted to select something else, but I would say that it is the priority of the representative of the channel to check before the match starts, and if there is an issue, to talk to the management. Yeah, like you said, but at the moment, it was their second pick, if I'm not mistaken. So they had more chances to change, but now there is nothing we can do about it, and because of that, we have to avoid the three attacks. I hope the next two attacks will go well, because of this live stream. Because at the moment, we are not seeing anything that's going FTB Squirt's way. It's like a zero war at the moment. FTB Squirt is playing against an invisible opponent. So, yeah, unfortunate here for VR King. Their story will end here from Hardicus League, nevertheless. But let's all enjoy this match here on out. Let's see how and what strategies both teams get, even though there are the penalties. Let's see how they utilize the armies actually to enjoy this live stream more. So with that, here comes another superior army. So let me see. He's using the king to take out the 12 o'clock side of the base. Let's see how he does. He's taking out the entire compartment with the king's ability. The amazingly done, the stick horse and the giant gauntlet. Wonderfully done here by the barbarian king. He's moving now to take out the long shot as well. Now that's a good opportunity, but he goes down nevertheless. He did a wonderful job. The Dragon Duke is going to be taking the long shot, the Town Hall, as well as that cannon. Now here we go. The Town Hall is going to go down with the Dragon Dukes joining the army. The Spirit is going around the base, which I don't like very much. But let's see how he's going to navigate the main army into the base. The Dragon Duke now walking in through the crafted defense takes it down amazingly well. This is a really good plan, but there are two high defensive compartments remaining. Overgrowth dropped perfectly as well. Wonderfully done here by Fate. He is the representative, I think the captain of the team as well. He's doing really well. Well experienced player, known very much further and everywhere around the world. Wonderfully done here. Fatal is doing well to moving his army into the core of the base. In terms of pick and ban, they are doing quite well. They are not making mistakes. This is all with experience. I think experience speaks for themselves here uh, when it comes to FTB. But unfortunately, this might not be a 3-star, I'm guessing, unless the Dragon Duke does something here or not. But the Revenge Tower is there, and that is a real pain to get away from the Revenge Tower. So let's see, there is one Lightning spell and one Revive spell remaining. Nothing much in terms of defenses except for the
With the
yeah.
triple, but he tried his level best, and he was one of my most favorite attack during Town Hall 16 and 17 time. He always comes up with some excellent strategies. Mostly the Fireball army he used to play during Town Hall 16, 17 times. That time mostly people used to use Root Rider army for the fast attack, but I used to see him using the Fireball army. So yeah, I know him from a very long time. He was one of my most favorite attack, and he's still here leading the team from a very long time. hope to see him doing amazing attack in the next match. I would really love to see him tripling, and it is 88% to Wester from Fatal. Not a very bad percentage. It is very good because they are on the driving seat. They do not need to take any risk. They just can chill uh, uh, with some popcorns and play the match. They already won the match. And as you said last time, they are playing against invisible opponent, and yeah, they are playing against invisible opponent because this their opponent doing no score against them.
Yeah, great. Yeah, Mohaiminul. And the thing with popcorn is really funny, actually. They can actually sit with the popcorn and then go ahead and play with one hand, actually, at the moment. They have already won the match with one attack to spare. Even if they don't use the last attack, they have already won. But I'm sure they're going to be using the last attack because they want to entertain the audience here on the live stream. And now let's see what We Are King is going to do. Their attack is already due. So there goes the fourth attack from We Are King. Hopefully, they look at the pick and bans here because I'm really okay. So this is also going to be void. I'm really disappointed here in this live broadcast. Highly unfortunate. I was looking for a high attacking match, but this is really disappointing here. I don't know why We Are King picked the barbarian puppets. I'm not sure if they are unclear of the rules, but if other teams are doing it, why can't they? So I'm really disappointed here. Mohammed, what do you think about this match? I'm sure we can just forget about the fact that he's making a penalty here, and we can just expect the match at the moment. Dragon Duke has been used amazingly well. So Mohammed, why don't you continue with the
Yeah.
match analysis?
Actually, in this attack, not just the barbarian puppet, but also the balloon. I think they had picked balloon. No, healer. No, actually they are fine, but they as they are not using the king, they also did not have the barbarian puppet. So it is going to be another void attack. Actually, I think. Do not get me wrong, but I saw their clan location and they're the Chinese team, so probably there can be any language barrier, but also can be some misunderstanding from their side to understand the rules. Do not know why they are not using the barbarian puppet. In some case we do not even see them to use the kings, barbarian kings. So yeah, if you ask about the match analysis, like if we have the chance to analyze the attack, but if you do not follow the rules and if you get the void attack, there is really actually nothing left to analyze. I think this can be the language barrier, in my opinion, because I used to see lots of Chinese teams in the previous years or previous time. Most of them, they used to use the translator. I'm also saying once again, do not get me wrong, I'm not blaming anybody, but sometimes the language barrier can be the issue, and maybe they have a little bit less experience to play pick and bans, because we see lots of tournament that's going with group stage, double elimination bracket. We see round robin league, but there is very few tournament where we can see pick and ban. So this is really something interesting and new for them, and maybe this is where they are struggling. This is what my analysis is saying.
Yeah, Mohammed, but looking at this match at the moment, they have actually followed the rest of the bans and also the rest of the picks. The only problem here has been the barbarian puppet, and except for the first attack. I think the first attack was a mistake, a natural mistake from the first attack, and that's why I think he even retreated his army because he knew he made the mistake of the Eternal Tomb. But the rest of the attacks, I think, is just the barbarian puppet. I think either they have wanted to pick something else, or they mixed up. Maybe the translate mixed up the barbarian puppet. I'm not sure what exactly is happening, but I'm sure they actually speak in English on the representative channel. So unfortunately, this is a bit sad from We Are King because we, as the admin panel, are always there to help the team. So I think even though it might have been a translate issue, they could have, you know, questioned or queried us. So I think it's really unfortunate and disappointing in this match. Actually, I was really looking forward to this match today. So yeah, let's see what's going to come off the rest of the attacks, and with that, FTB's final attack is on. That this will be the final closing for FTB for them to move on to the round of 16, and they are bringing a Dragon Army. Amazing. So the pick and bans will use
And after,
here from
after, after a very long time, we are seeing a scaly donut with invisibility as well. Though it wasn't the perfect one, he missed the multi inferno and the revenge tower. But just I'm taking you back to the town hall 14 and 15 times, almost 3 and more than 3 years ago. During town hall 14 and 15 time, we used to see stars, Picastro, then lots of pro players, boom. They are the ex-player who retired from Clash of Clans esports scenario. They used to use this scaly donut, and after almost 3 years, we are seeing Skelly Donut. That's not just amazing to see, but also remembering me those days when COC was, real balanced game and there was lots of meta. Just if he get this value from Monolith, Revenge Tower, and the Inferno Tower, then it could have been a really an exciting and amazing attack. Still, he is on the halfway of the attack, but the try he made into this attack, it is really phenomenal, and it is one of the most hardest attack was known in the past previous years, like about 2 3 years ago. I'm just saying you. And after a long time watching this army just remind me about those days. He still has a long way to go, has to confirm the town hall. Not sure that if he can do it, but they already got the match. The match is on their pocket, so they were trying something new. Though it wasn't picture perfect, but it was, quite enough to give some old memories, just feeling nostalgia.
Yes, I agree, Mohaiminul. He did a lot in that attack. Actually, I have to say he used the giant arrow and then the backpack from the Dragon Duke, the new equipment, and then he even used the Olympic spell to snipe to Inferno Towers. That was a lot. I think if he got the value of the Skelly Donut, this would have been an OP 3 star. And like Mohammed said, this goes back to a long time. I remember as well. I think Ghost is quite experienced as well, Mohammed. I think I've seen him before in some
Yes, yes.
experienced tournaments. I think,
Yes,
yeah.
this is
But
also playing the World Championship from last 2 3 years, and he played really with some OP teams, and he got enough experience. Maybe after a long time, he was trying a Skelly Donut. Maybe there was some mistiming and miscalculation, but he was really one of the top rated player in the globe. He is one of the most top rated player in the global, and he was trying something most toughest in Clash of Clans, and that remind me those old days. Really salute to Ghost for bringing me back to those days.
yeah, Mohammed, I think he was trying to make, like I was saying before, a spectacle here to show people that even Skelly Donut can still work. Unfortunately, it was a 1 star, but if it was a 3 star, I'm sure everyone in the comment section would have seen this. Everyone on this live broadcast would have seen, oh, let's try this today. Maybe it can work. I think that was the kind of mindset he had. And with that, we have the last attack of We Are Kings, which is also going to be surprise,
Void
surprise
attack,
on
void
the attack.
attack, and
So
we will request to the authority to after end of the match, if they ask about the barbarian puppet to the team manager, and if they also wanted to know why they pick it and why they did not use it, so maybe we can get a proper answer from them. that is it, and it is definitely going to be from their mistake. It is never can be intentionally, but we will get a crystal clear answer about this, void from their each attack. Out of 5 attacks, all are going to be void, so we can get the proper explanation from them. This is just a request to the management, to them, so we can know actually what was wrong from their side. But if we if we keep this barbarian puppet aside, they are really keeping this match quite close, because FTB with 11 stars after 5 attacks, and we can see we are kings already with 8 stars with 4 attacks. So this is the last attack. They really had some good attackers with some experience, maybe, because their way of attacking said it. Let's see how he is ending up in this attack. But yeah, if they did not make this violation in the pick and ban, this match really can be nail biting one, and we can enjoy it in the last attack, because the way FTB started the match, they could not close it on that style. But the way We Are King started, I'm saying once again, we are keeping the penalty issue aside, but the way they started the match with 1 star, but closing the match with a triple, and also making the score 11 to 11, which is really surprised to see. Just the unfortunate thing is they are not going to get any star on their back, because they had all the violation in all their attacks. But a great attack from Weir King, and also I would say GG to FTB squad. If we look at the percentage, FTB squad with 88.20 average distraction, and from Weir King side we can see 84.60 average distraction. But yes, as we discussed throughout the full stream, that they had lots of penalties, so the management will going to apply, and the score will be 0. Arthur.
Yeah, Mohaiminul, I was trying to see if they actually mixed up the Barbarian Puppet with a different kind of equipment. I was just going through, while you were speaking, I was just going through every single attack, try and see if there is any equipment in common, but there is nothing in common, so that I would understand there is a miscommunication. So this is highly unfortunate, because looking at that last attack by the attacker, oh my goodness, the Royal Champion just started and went to get on 27% by itself. That was an OP attack, but unfortunately, nothing is counted. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have the final outcome of this match 11. Well, it could have been 11 to 11, but it is 11 to 0 with FTB Squirt's win. Unfortunately, I was looking.
I think before we end of this match, from the next match in this pick and ban list, as it is not too familiar in the international tournaments, it is really unique and exciting one. And really, thanks to Hard Hitter League for arranging and making the tournament this much intense and interesting. I would request to the management, if they explain the pick and bans to the representative of each and every team, so that do not come with any misunderstanding, miscommunication, or violation. And then we can have some really good match, and we can happily cast them. But yeah, at the end of the day, it is all your responsibility to make your team in a good condition, and follow all the rules. If you cannot do it as a manager, then you really have to, your team really have to pay for it. And also thanks to the sponsor for sponsoring this amazing tournament. We would look forward to FTB squad in the next round, how they perform, and also want to see some strong team, how they are going to deal the pick and bans matches. Arthur.
Yeah. So yeah, we a special thanks, especially for those. And Mohaiminul, thank you very much for joining today's live broadcast. It has been a fun match. Of course, would have expected much more, but Thank you very much, everyone, the audience, for joining this live stream, and hopefully you can join for the next one as well. Thank you very much, and good night. Have a nice one. This is Hhl Kitsune Division. Have a nice evening. Take care.
Take care.